Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OHGI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. This is actually a pretty tricky chart to talk about from a presentation standpoint because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. I mean, if you're a day trader and you bought really anywhere up around here and you wanted to sell within 15, 20, 25 minutes, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, then yeah, the price did indeed pull back quite a bit today. But from the big picture, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things more so from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a more so probably a day trading type perspective going into it. And from the big picture, the reason I still say that the bulls have a chance is that if you look at where this previous breakout point was down here, at right around 80 cents, so therefore, that key level of support. I'm not saying this will happen, but I mean, the price could technically still pull back here, bounce around, behave like this, and then start to work its way back upwards. Emphasis on big picture. So from the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows here. You'd have those lows right there. You'd have these lows down here before things came to life. And if you picture these as stair steps, then again, from the big picture, you'd still have progress being made in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what you want to see from an overall chart perspective. Again, though, I realize if you're a day trader and you bought somewhere up around there, then yeah, you couldn't care less about these stair steps that I'm talking about. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be talking about things from more as a grand scheme perspective. So sure, today the price pulled back, but when you're looking at where the price was just a few days ago, hopefully you can see here that the bulls do still have an opportunity to build an overall higher base. Now, if the price comes down to 80 and just crashes through that and keeps separating the downside, at that point in time, that's pretty much the nail in the coffin. But to be fair to the bulls from a longer term perspective, they do have an opportunity to build a higher base. So let's see if they can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.